Hey guys, I'm Rob the Undead Gamer, and to everyone watching on TheHossyShow, welcome to my show. Now, we've all thought about it and wished it could all come true, but what would be your dream game? Now, I'm talking about a game that's not been made, a game that could be about absolutely anything. It could be like a comic book you love, or a film you love, book, whatever, anything, but has not been made. And a game that you've always thought, oh, that would be an awesome idea for a game. This should be a game. It should be this genre, and it should be made by these people. We've all been there. We've all done it. And the question is, what is your dream game? Now, I'm going to tell you mine. I've always wanted, because I love so much Lord of the Rings, I've always wanted a proper Lord of the Rings RPG. Now, I know we've sort of had a few in the past. On the PlayStation 2, we've had the Lord of the Rings The Third Age, and that was a pretty good solid RPG, and it had turn-based battle combat system, and it was pretty much Lord of the Rings and Final Fantasy sort of, and that was really good. And even more recent than that, we've had the Lord of the Rings The War in the North for the Xbox 360 and I think PlayStation 3, but that was pretty cool because that was a real sort of involve your friends RPG, really good, sort of like a small-time MMO, and that was pretty good. But I'm talking like a proper full-on Skyrim style, Skyrim scale RPG of Lord of the Rings, of the Lord of the Rings universe, of the lore, of absolutely everything. I've always wanted that. And of course, speaking of Skyrim, the only people that could ever do this, and the only people I'd want to actually do this, would be Bethesda Softworks, because I just think they could do such an amazing game out of it. Ever since I first played Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, I thought, man, I wish this was set in Middle-earth. I wish this was Lord of the Rings. And to see a game on a similar scale to Oblivion and Skyrim, but set in Middle-earth with Tolkien's lore and everything, would be absolutely amazing. Now, obviously, we've had a lot of stuff to do with the Lord of the Rings, and it'd be cool to actually see something new done. Still within the lore and in the time frames of everything, but it'd be cool to see a game that's set either after The Hobbit and before Lord of the Rings events. So that in between time. And you know, as a great sort of storyline, you could have your main quest being about the necromancer from the north and all that. Or even better than that, you could have it totally new. So we could have the Middle-earth setting even before The Hobbit, like in the First Age, or the beginning of the Second Age. Those sort of time frames. Now, obviously, if you're not into Tolkien, Lord of the Rings, you're like, what the hell is he talking about? But in my head, this is awesome. Okay, so, oh my god, that would be amazing. I'd love to see that. And Bethesda would have to make it end of story. End of story. Now, my second dream game has sort of only been recent, seeing as I saw like some footage that my friend liked on YouTube. And it was of like a 16-bit version. It was like a mock video of a Doctor Who, hence the gear, a Doctor Who RPG. And it looked awesome as hell, and it got me all excited, even though it's not actually a game, it's not going to happen. I don't think it's a game anyway, but it was just like a sort of fun-made video that someone did. And I thought that would be amazing if someone did a Doctor Who RPG. And it could open the door for so much, I think, because it would have to be this epic time story on a similar scale to Chrono Trigger, with the whole time and shit like that. It would be amazing. And then I was thinking, well, who would you play? Who would be your Doctor? And then I was thinking, well, that would be great room for great character customization and character creation, where you could literally make you as a Doctor, or your own Doctor. So you'd be the 13th Doctor, I think. So yeah, the one after Matt Smith, basically. You'd be the new Doctor, and you'd play out the story as this new Doctor, and I think it'd be brilliant. You could even add voice acting into it, so it'd be a great way to just get David Tennant in and Matt Smith and even previous Doctors, if they're still alive, in on the whole thing. Because I was thinking like the storyline could be like you're the new Doctor, but then you get stuck in like some time loop where you keep going back in time and such, and you meet yourself as the Doctor. But previous forms of the Doctor. So you'd meet Matt Smith Doctor, you'd meet David Tennant, Christopher Eccleston, Thingy Baker, Tom Baker, and so on and so forth, all the other Doctors, and it'd be awesome as hell. And obviously, being an RPG, you could have room for loads of side quests and other missions and stuff like that, all Doctor related stuff, Daleks, Cybermen, everything and everyone in it. I just think it'd be absolutely amazing as a game, and you know, it would even be a great opportunity for the writers of Doctor Who to write more stuff and have something totally new as a storyline, and have all these different things going on for like the side quests, the main story and all that. And because I think, you know, the writers of Doctor Who are doing a pretty good job, and it would be, if this was made, it'd be a shame to leave them out, because they're such good story writers at the end of the day, I think, in my personal opinion. And Doctor Who is one of my favourite TV shows, and it's awesome as hell, I think. And to see an RPG of it, I think would be absolutely brilliant. You know, even going further than that, you could have, like, I think it'd be great if it was like a had a turn-based battle system. So it'd be like games like Final Fantasy, where you'd have like your party. So it'd be you'd be you, the Doctor, and then your companions. So like two companions or something. And you'd basically, even that would be cool, because you could create your own like companions. You could make them out of character creation and all that. Even going as far as with the Doctor, your character, you could have stuff like Mass Effect, where you choose sort of what role you want to, like what class you want to do, like the biotech, the soldier, engineer, that sort of thing. And it'd be cool to see that, you know, all made up with, you know, different classes. Each companion has a different class, like healer sort of type class, fighter, that sort of thing. And I just think it'd be really cool in this turn-based sort of battle system type thing, and they could do it where it incorporates the Doctor in some sort of fighting. So obviously we know he doesn't fight or kill bad guys, but they could do something similar to make the combat good in the game. Also, voice acting would have to be a part of it, because it'd be awesome. Because also, you know, everyone in the game could address you as the Doctor, because that's your name. You are the Doctor. So, you know, there'd be sort of no, like, you know, where there's games where the voice acting and the characters sort of scoot around what your name is, because you've not chosen the same name as what's been given to you, the default name. You've chosen something random like Shampoo Face. So it'd be like, again, Mass Effect, where everyone's like, hey, Shepard. You'd be like, hey, Doctor, because you are the Doctor. And I just think it would be amazing. So yeah, guys, that's enough of my excitement and dreams and things that I would love to see happen, which probably never will unless I become a games creator and start my own gaming company. Which, if you've got the skills to make games and you're interested in any of my ideas, let me know in the comments down below, and we can get together and we can make this game, because I have no skill in making any games at all, so I'd need a crew of people. So let's make it happen. The Undead Gamer and crew make the Doctor Who RPG and Middle Earth, the RPG. I think it'd be called Middle Earth rather than the Lord of the Rings, because it's not about the Lord of the Rings. Anyway, so guys, what would be your dream game, and what would it entail? What genre would it be? Would it be a first-person shooter? Would it be an RPG? And who would you like to make it? What gaming company would you love to see make it? The Doctor Who RPG, just going back on that, I'm not sure who I'd like to make it, to be honest. But as long as it's good, I don't care. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments down below, and just tell me what's your dream game, because I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear. So thanks for watching, guys, and everyone on the Hossy Show. I'll catch you next time. Oh, and I'm the Undead Gamer. Thanks for watching. Bye.